Precious. You're now tuning in to Davisionaire blog at davisionaireblogspot.com. Now we're featuring this young man right here who's phenomenal. Ackurate as an artist.
Well, I guess you could say Ackurate is pretty much the voice of this kid who never could get his point across, from particular situations or whatnot. So by using his art and his creativity, this is how pretty much Ackurate was born.
So, as this being an article / blog, please enlighten our readers and viewers the past of projects you did, your albums.
First off, let me say my real name is Vincent Manuel. I was born in St. Louis, everything like that. But as far as Ackurate, I like to play chess. That's my big thing. I play chess. I read a lot of books. I study my craft from particular artists, I look up to and everything. As far as projects go, I dropped the EP first called the Q&A session based off a lot of questions people asked me about myself and everything. And then my mixtape, Accurate Precision, pretty much sums up, where I come from as a person to like the particular music I like to make on my own personal terms, and also I do spoken word as well, so it's also spoken word tracks on there as well too. So yeah, pretty much basically I'm a neo soul, hip hop, old school type cat. Everything I do is pretty much like on the East Coast side. So that's pretty much
Yo son.
what I do.
Yo son.
Yeah.
Yo son. So basically, as a fairly seasoned but new MC, how did the whole Ackurate Precision concept come about?
Well, basically, me coming up as an artist or whatnot, I really spent my time doing a lot of collabs and stuff like that. That's really how I got my basis and foundation, working with other people. And my father came to me like, you need to start doing stuff on your own. So pretty much, the same way I came up with my name is the same way I pretty much decided I was gonna do the tape. I need to, focus on me, I need to let the people know who I am, what stuff I like to do, what I like to talk about in like my music or whatnot. So pretty much that's how Ackurate Precision came about. It's pretty much just me explaining, why I rap, my situation, my life, the beats I like everything in that particular art form, and like compiled up into one collection.
He's so autistic. So basically, please identify the name.
Actually, Accurate is pretty much a shorter name for myself. My real artist name is Accurate the Wise. And particularly it all came from people say when I do my art or like spit or whatever you want to say, it's pretty much on point. It hits to the heart. It's very articulate and very just there for you. And the wise part at the end of it came pretty much from my pops. Pops is a pastor, so I know as a youngin' I used to pray a lot for wisdom. And he was like, you always pray for wisdom and whatnot. Why don't you just add that to your name? So that's how the wise, Accurate the Wise came about. So pretty much it was basically just like people talking to me, getting like different information from people. Then my father just adding a, simple ending touch to the end of it.
Nice. This is Davisionaire. We actually define and refine all the arts. So with that said, my next question is identifying your best or your favorite performance of your career.
Honestly, every performance I do is a favorite one because I think my talent, being God-given, it is to reach out and touch people. So I don't care if it's one person or a billion people. If I can touch somebody somehow, if somebody comes to me like, hey, I really love that, or hey, you touch me, hey, I learned from that. That's a great performance right there. It doesn't matter how many people come to me or whatnot. As long as I'm doing the right thing with my talent, I'm good. If I do want to say a best thing though, I think the best thing was one of the shows I did Legacy Books and Cafe on Delmar in St. Louis. A guy literally said, "You're too young. You don't have anything to learn from you." and I laughed and I said, like, okay. So when I got up on stage and I did my act and whatnot, he came to me after the show and was like, "Hey, I take that back. Like, I really apologize for that. You know, that was very, very intellectual. Like, I really learned a lot about you." And like, as well as like where you come from that too. So I think that was one of my best ones, proving somebody.
So with that said, my next follow-up question to that is going into the detail of the mixtape, the AP, Ackurate Precision, and then also breaking down that track. Why it's your favorite track or tracks?
Okay. Favorite track. Track number 3 is called Shadows. A lot of people don't know I went through a long phase of depression in my life or whatnot, from a lot of circumstances or whatnot. That track pretty much breaks down, you know, how I felt through it and pretty much how I got through it or whatnot. And you know, like, that's pretty much why I really started rapping, because that was my way to keep my sanity and, you know what I'm saying, to express myself on how I feel about, you know, that particular situation. I guess other tracks up on there, I have a song called Destined to Shine with my sister. Her name is J&G, and my homeboy Lightman McLeod. Me and J&G got a group called Pick One. I'm half of it. Nice, really nice hip hop type group or whatnot. She has mad skills, and I appreciate everything she does for me. But that track, pretty much just the chemistry we have on the track, from, you know, all of us not doing anything together to coming together and do one nice piece. Like, it was very nice. That was a single off my tape right there. That song, Destined to Shine, got a lot of views from a lot of different blogs, and just a lot of love from a lot of people, like from different countries, states, just different areas of the globe. I think those two are my two favorites right there.
So, you're back with me. Most precious. My next question for you, Ackurate, is basically for some of the artists you listen to, mainstream or indie, that you would like to collab.
Basically, my top 5, these top 5 cats who I look up to and everything, I would collab with them. This is it. First off, it's Elzai. That's pretty much who I look up to. Artist, he captured Slum Village, if you remember that group or whatnot. Second, the cat from Brooklyn, his name is Sky Zoo. Very talented person and whatnot. Third is Joe Budden. I think everybody knows him to Pump It Up, but he's more than Pump It Up or whatnot. Fourth would be Most Def. I think that's where I got pretty much my basis of my art from. And then fifth would be female MC by the name of Jean Grey. She's phenomenal, dope, all that stuff and whatnot. So those top 5 people right there, I get a lot of my knowledge and, you know, creativity from too. So I mean, if I collab with anybody, it'd be those people right there. No questions. That's all pretty good. As far as local wise, I think I performed with the cat I wanted to. Well, at least one of them. I gotta do something with you, no doubt. That's gonna happen in the future. Artifacts from Doorway. I did a song with him. He's on the tape too as well. That's my guy. Like a big brother to me. So
I'm working on Doorway.
yeah. So big shout out to Doorway. You know what I'm saying? Father Nice and all of them. I guess if I had to pick an indie cat, I think Prince E would be one dope cat I really want to work with. I think Prince E would be dope. Tempo, I mean, I'd do something with him if anything came about. And NATO Khalif. And also Siege. Siege is real dope artist too, so I mean, I do something with those cats right there. Like, those are my picks.
And great selection.
Well, biggest thing is just the growth of artists. A lot of people always talk about like the projects and everything. I mean, I think growth is the biggest thing you have to, you know what I'm saying, think about as an artist or whatnot, because you need to focus on, you know what I'm saying, your weak points or whatnot. And I'm really focusing on a lot of my weak points this year, you know, to make myself a better artist and also a better person too in general. So, I mean, that's pretty much my main thing, just growing as an artist. Because I mean, of course, you're gonna make more music, more songs, more connects with other people, but I just want to grow as an artist to, you know what I'm saying, to connect with people better. That's my plan.
Okay, so the next 2 questions I'm actually combining. Basically, what does hip hop mean to you, and what inspires you to make your music, which is real music, hip hop?
Hip hop is, to me, is a basis of, it's a lifestyle. It is really a lifestyle. I mean, you live it. You really do live it. Like everything, I believe everything you say in the song, you really should live it. Like you don't need to be fabricating your life down just because you want to impress anybody or whatnot. And that's what I think a lot of the people like now are making music and doing, just trying to impress people, you know, trying to get sales and everything like that. I feel like if you're doing everything for the right reasons, you know what I'm saying, being true to yourself and true to the people that listen to you, then like everything else will fall in place. So it is really a lifestyle. Like you really have to break down like particular situations like that you live and actually put them into, you know what I'm saying, that creative art form to let people hear it and to understand you as an artist, because that'll keep people connected with you and people who really want more from you when they see that stuff. I guess like as an artist or whatnot, I'm a positive cat. Like I like to laugh, joke around, have fun with people and whatnot, you know. But I do everything from the heart. I'm not gonna sit there and lie to you about anything like that. I just want to keep it positive. I think one thing about me too, with music, I don't curse. I think it's one thing people don't know about me, but if you listen to any song I do, I never curse in a song. I think that's one of the hardest things to do, because I mean, it's easy to use profanity and whatnot, but it's really hard to sit there and pen up, script up a nice little verse without cursing and whatnot. So that's one thing I want to do. I want to, you know what I'm saying, just spread music that any age can listen to, from your little cousin who's like 2-3 years old to your grandma. It's like 95, 96, you know. Yeah.
Auntie too.
Mom,
dad, little sister, big sister, old ass sister. So with that said, look, I want you to tell me and tell them actually where can we find you.
You can find my mixtape at Ackurate the Wise, ACKURATETHAWISE.bandcamp.com. It's there posted. You can find me on Facebook at facebook.com/NEMSTHAPT, NEMSTHAPT. Twitter, Ackurate the Wise. You can email me. I'll send it to you. It's no problem. If you want a hard copy, you can hit me up. I can send you one. I really don't care. I mean, I just like to get my music out there to people to listen to it. But I mean, the thing is, if you get it though, please give me feedback. That's where I want to get feedback from it. Like, I want to make music people listen to. You know what I'm saying? Not just for you just get it and be like, oh, put this to the side. No, give me some feedback. You know, I think people shouldn't make music just because like they can do it. You know, make music because like you want people to hear it and tell you about it. You know, so yeah.
One more extra question and then we're gonna sign out. Basically, the question I wanted to ask you was, how do you like feel? How do you feel about the industry now as a whole?
Honestly,
this is political talk, so
honestly,
you know, it's whatever. Feel free.
It's corrupt. I feel like it's corrupt. I mean, we've gotten away from the foundation of what hip hop was back then. You know, I feel like, you know, it was to encourage, you know, to, you know what I'm saying, put out situations that people are going through, how to get through them or whatnot. You know, I mean, of course, like, yeah, you had your lyrical abilities and all that stuff like that. Yeah, do that, have fun on the track, but you know what I'm saying, if you're not having any tracks with substance or anything talking about anything that's going to empower, or I'm saying, or, you know, inspire somebody to do something positive, you know what I'm saying, it's nothing. I mean, it's easy to go out there talking about you gun clapping and strapping and shooting people in the face and getting money and all that type of mess, you know what I'm saying? But it's hard now, especially to talk about, you know what I'm saying, cats who having knowledge, cats graduating from school, cats having, you know what I'm saying, educations and jobs and stuff like that. Like, people, the industry waters you down, you know? I mean, you just look at cats like Lupe, like, from Food and Liquor 1 to now. That cat, he's got to water it down. Even though he's trying to do something, you know what I'm saying, still positive, he still water himself down. A lot of cats out there. Shoot, look at Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar is a dope artist now. Still a dope artist. Even with his Good Kid, Mad City Tapes, dope. But if you go back to old Kendrick, it's a big difference, you know. So I mean, like, it's corrupt in all ways and whatnot. But I mean, there are some cats out there trying to do something to still empower or whatnot, you know. So I mean, kudos to them. And you know what I'm saying, for the indie labels, I recommend indie. That's me. If I could get signed to any indie label, I would take an indie over a major any day, because it's trash, yo.
Okay, you're now about to leave with us on this Davisionaire blog, close up with Ackurate, on his mixtape, on his grind, on his poetic. Hey, I wish you could spit a poem. But look, we be back. Davisionaire, where we look into the eyes, look into the music of individuals that actually love artistry and creativity. So right now we're with Ackurate, and we're talking about his mixtape and his artistry. But I want this one main important question for any artist to actually always imply when they're doing interviews is, what do you want people to remember Ackurate as? Ackurate the wise. If something, you know, just what do you want people to take away from Ackurate the wise?
Yo, if anything, a black man who used his God-given talent to create rather than destroy. That's all I want people to know me as. And just somebody positive. That's it. That's it.
Yeah, make sure you get every chance that you have to watch this blog on Davisionaire, blogspot.com, YouTube /Davisionaire blog.